agbára ò Gbáǹkọ́gbì lélẹ́yìí o. This video you're about to watch is ó ní agbára. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé is powerful. Torí wípé wọ́n ṣàlàyé àwọn nǹkan kan tó ní agbára ń bẹ. Ìdí tí Nàìjíríà tá a ṣe wà lójú kan tá a sì tí ìbọ́kù lóko ẹrú British. Àwọn Britiko kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n sọ pé àní lọ sẹ́ẹ̀? Kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n sọ pé Yorùbá àní Yorùbá o Ìgbò ẹ lè pín Nàìjíríà sẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ní ẹ wá gbọ́ o. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ wo fọ́nrán ìkẹ́ ẹ wo dé the end ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀. I want you to please watch this video to the end. Please don't just judge by watching the beginning or the middle, but make sure you watch the video to the end so that we all understand the reason why British don't want Nigeria to go, the reason why they see their citizen Nnamdi Kanu and still inside the prison. I want you to come and watch this video. When I watch this video, mo wò pé ṣé àwọn olórí wa ni ká sọ pé nǹkan wrong pẹ̀lú ni àbáwá citizen gangan ni nǹkan wrong pẹ̀lú? Torí wípé àṣírí ńlá ló wà ní fídíò yìí. Àṣírí ńlá ni mo ṣe ní ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó bá gba kẹ́ ẹ gbé popcorn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó bá gba pé kẹ́ ẹ máa mu tíì kẹ́ ẹ máa mu kankan kẹ́ ẹ máa fi tẹ̀ ẹ́ torí ẹlòmíì tó bá wo fídíò ìtàn inú lè bí o, inú lè bí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹlòmíì tó bá wò tán inú lè bí ẹlòmíì sì rè tó bá wò tán bóyá àdúrà ni àbó jẹ́ yóò sọ̀kan nínú méjèèjì yẹn fáwọn British. Torí wípé fídíò ilé tó ní agbára àtàwọn olórí wa náà ní Nàìjíríà. Ìbéèrè tí èmi ò kọ́kọ́ béèrè náà ni pé ìgbà wo la wá fẹ́ bọ́ báyìí pẹ̀lú irú àwọn olórí tọ́lọ́ yàn tí wá ní Nàìjíríà yìí. Please, I want you to watch this video to the end. Please, I'm just begging you. And make sure you share. It's not a video that you just watch and say, hey, let me just watch it and then. We have to watch and share to other people. Let others to see it. The reason why we have been shouting the reason why we need to fight for our freedom, the reason why we need to go. They cannot just tie us down like a goat, like a fowl. They cannot. When you break up, they said break up is what we want because that is what will bring solution. But the British, they are not ready because they are still benefiting. I don't know. Maybe many people don't know that British don't have resources. They depend on the country where they have one way or the other. That's where they get their resources. They don't have their own natural resources the way we have in Nigeria, in Ghana, in other countries like India. But our leaders, àwọn yẹn náà ṣe àwọn ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn mistake kan nínú ṣe ní kẹ́ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ wo fídíò yìí ẹ já farabalẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ wá ní. The video is in English, but I will try because of those people that used to say I sing always interpret it in Yoruba. This is a Yoruba program. I will try and make sure that we interpret everything that this man said. Everything, I will try and interpret it. I don't want the video to be long because some people will come and say, I sing. Don't prolong it. We are enjoying your program. Stop that. So I'm not going to prolong it. And I want you to watch the video and please make sure you share this video. Please, I'm begging you. Share it. I'll play it to the end. I'll play it to the end. And I will not interrupt it. I will interpret later, sir.
There are many things going wrong in this country that people don't know about. There are some of us, even when we go abroad, I remember in 1989, I entered the office of my professor, my dean, Professor Weniger, he's late now, in Western Germany. I entered his library and I picked a book I was just going through. And he came in and screamed, don't touch it. What's the problem? He said, not meant for third world countries. Those books are not meant for even Poland, not meant for East Europe. Because there are secrets here. But I was able to see a few days before they took the books from me. One, that the exchange rate of a nation is artificially fixed. Because it's a economy. Two, that no nation will ever be developed unless they have a homogeneity in one aspect of their life. the same ethos like US, which was freedom. But US is going to crash. The freedom has been taken too far. So freedom is what will kill US. Take note of that. Maybe there, but you know that it's a falling nation. No country in those books they wrote, no country will ever develop unless they belong to the same tribe or race.
So that means there's no hope for Nigeria.
There's no hope. Let me just put it this way. If I live too long, maybe I die at the age of 95, which is just about 30 years time. Well, definitely, if I get there, it will be a miracle. But let somebody note it down so that you tell somebody after me, Nigeria will never, I'm sorry, develop. Unless there's an authoritarian regime that tie our neck together, force us to do what they want for at least a minimum of 25 years, like it was done in China. After that, you cannot begin to release freedom little by little. Otherwise, Nigeria is a country that is being a tug of war when some people hold each other that way, some people hold each other this way, then you start pulling at the center. In Nigeria, what we have is multiple pulleys, multiple thoughts of war. One year, dragging the center. It can never develop because our budgetary system is, you are giving 10 roads to Edo, 10 roads to Lagos, you must give 10 roads to Bauchi, 10 roads to Gombe, 10 roads that they don't need. I was a bank manager in the 90s when I came back from Germany. I was posted to Bauchi. You have roads that only ships sleep on them at night. And then you have donkeys on there, no motor. And they are all everywhere. Now, look at Lagos, the port that supplies the north. No rail. Because if you say let's put rail, the northern senators and others will insist no way. You must put the same thing in a place that is not productive. Like the rail line Buhari built to the Niger Republic. It's there, it's big, and we borrow $1.9 billion to build it. We are paying China now. And it's not doing anything for Nigeria. If they have put it on the board, this our roads would have been saved. Roads would have lasted longer. Life would have been. Then it cost us spare parts. Okay, it cost us spare parts. The things we use in maintenance and vehicle because of our road is higher than the total sale of Nigeria crude oil. Quote me, I may not be a professor of economics, but that is the truth. I told you that malaria treatment, the drugs that we import, is higher than its cost. It's higher than the cost of what we sell, what we get from oil. Think about that.
So why is Nigeria being referred to as a third world country?
The answer itself. The third world is even too good because if we have fifth world, let me tell you this. In 1989, when the Berlin Wall was falling, East Germany was far behind Nigeria. The roads were just cement, narrow, or these interlocking blocks. So backward that me who came from Nigeria said I was more developed. 5 years later, East Germany was the UK, Canada, part of the US. They actually let me drop this bombshell again. Generally, in terms of development, the most developed world right now is China. Only that they still have rural areas that are far behind Nigeria. And in this rural area, everybody is productive. China is so developed that they are building cities that there are no human beings there, those skyscrapers, every amenity there for the future. And then their rail system, I flew from Shanghai to Beijing. Going back to Shanghai, I said, let me take the train. Do you know the airplane that took off from Beijing to Shanghai and the train got to Shanghai before the aeroplane? I mean, trains that are faster than aircraft. China is so advanced in building infrastructure. It's so much that each time I'm in China, I've been there 4 times. I see American tourists, British tourists, French, always look to me. I'm not looking, just looking. And you hear noise about the tallest building in the world here and there. The one in Dubai. No, China has it all. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. I was just talking to my friends. When I get to Dubai, they say, no, look at the tallest building. My own building. And when I got there, I went, where aeroplanes fly 35 feet above. The balloons really is above the Russian part, you just take a photo and then you put that immediately. Now you see aircraft, international aircraft flying below. So China is doing the longest bridge intercontinental from Zhuhai, it's a port city, Zhuhai, to Macau, which is just a city state, to Hong Kong, which is closer to Europe. So, I mean, truly, Russia, a bridge, and they have done more after I've seen that one. I remember in 1989, I saw in Germany, West Germany, I saw a bridge, and then another bridge on top of bridge, both of them are river. I was weeping. I said, you mean a river can be on top of another river? But when I go to China, I saw some tears. They don't destroy hills to build roads. They penetrate hills. They don't build bridges for water anymore, except this one they want to display. They put highway. In Shaga, for instance, a twin city. There's a big river in Shaga. The highway, 8 lane, went under the river. You don't even know. Then rail lines went under the highways. And it's a natural river. Still going on its course. Please, I think I'm digressing from the topic of this discussion. But to put it lamely, Nigeria is a fifth world country and we are going to 67. And a few years back, let's say 30 years back, if I heard that China was behind Nigeria in development. I just told you that 1918, after my NYC in Canada, I found that East Germany was far behind Nigeria. East Germany, although you don't even know whether there was East or West.
Yes, I know.
It's only Germany some of you are seeing. But at the time I was in Germany, there were no blacks, only American soldiers. In there I saw a black man, cried myself and in Ghanaian. We heard each other and cried. They were separating us, I couldn't bear it. I was crying. And then Germans then, any black they see, they think you are American. An American soldier. Well, go there now. Whites are in the minority. In Germany now, whites are in the minority. You go to Frankfurt Airport, which I was some few weeks ago, you see Asians, Chinese, blacks, everywhere. You hardly see a white. They are minority right now. Arabs everywhere. So Nigeria, in terms of being third world, I think we are lucky. Because we are moving to, we have already gotten to fourth, fifth. We are going to the sixth world. Although in some pockets of areas like you go to a part of Abuja, you go to a part of this Atlantic, you will see that what is there competes with what is anywhere, central business district of any other country. But that is just there. We are talking of expressways, traversing the nation. I mean, infrastructural development. I mean, the beauty of infrastructure is lacking. So where's the development? You have a fine apartment. You go to America or Canada or anywhere, apartment will not be as fine as this to you. You are first world here. But the generality of the people is the generality of the outside. They are seventh world, ninth world. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni bàbá yẹn sọ o, ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré ṣàlàyé àwọn kankan tí ò yọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn, torí mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ àwọn kankan tí bàbá yẹn sọ. Torí ó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn UK, ó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Amẹ́ríkà. Ìdí ni wípé àwọn people yóò fẹ́ ká grow, wọn ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ development fún wa rárá. They don't want us to develop at all. Because tó bá yẹ kó wọ́n fẹ́ development fún wa ni ẹ máa gbọ́ o, they supposed to pay okay o, you this country o, this is what we are expecting from you from so time to so time, from so year to so year of your independence. Kò sí n tó jọ. In fact, nínú àwọn plan wọn gan, ó dàbí ẹni wípé nǹkan táwọn gan fẹ́ ni pé ká mọ̀ ní àwọn olórí tó yẹ pé yóò wà capable, tó yẹ pé a lè sọ pé yes we have a capable leader. Ẹni pé tí election bá ti ń bọ̀, anywhere anybody that go to say Chatham House àbí kí ló ń pè, tí election bá ti ń bọ̀ báyìí tó bá ti lè lọ tó yẹ pé kìnìkan ìgbàgbé pé ẹnìyẹn ló máa wọlé. But ìbéèrè tá à ń béèrè ni pé kí ló dé tí Britain ò fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà kó pín? Torí wípé wọ́n sì ń jọrọ̀ wa lórílẹ̀‐èdè tiwọn. They are still using our resources. That is why it is very, very difficult. Like there was a time that David Lamis or Nigeria can see maybe by 2070 or 2050 or something like that. Nigeria will become a better country. In their own country, they cannot take that. One take human rights, one take everything so important. In Nigeria and be by citizen here. If you say you are a citizen in Nigeria, you are just a citizen by birth. You are not a citizen by rights. And lots of people will disagree with that. You are just a citizen by birth, but you are not a citizen by rights. As in, this is your rights as a citizen of the country. This is what you must enjoy. That I'm a Nigerian. No, this is what a typical Nigerian must enjoy. I don't think we have it. I don't think there is anything of such. The man said that even as far back as 1986, Nigeria was far better than Germany. But today, where are we? Nigeria, we have a radio station, TV station, even stadium before France. But today, where are we? Where are we? All these same countries, they are still ready to borrow us money. They are ready to give us loan. For what? All the one that they collected during the Buhari regime. Where are those things today? Everything they collected during Buhari regime, where are those things today? Because a lot of people must say, we cannot do better than Koyibo. We have done it before. When Awolowo started radio station, a lot of people don't believe it. Some countries in Africa came. They came to Awolowo. They were asking, how are you doing it? Even the same France that our president will go and offer now, they learn many things from us. Many things from us. Because we are doing better then. We are doing better. And there is one thing that man said that struck me most. He said that Nigeria can never break through. As long as we are still heterogeneous. As long as we have this tribe, he said that Nigeria can never be one. And the people that join us together, the UK, the Lolugas and co that join us together, they deliberately do that so that we will not be listening to each other. Because when you want to do something, Igbo man will say, no, that's not what I want. A Yoruba man will say, no, that's not what I want. Hausa man will say, we are not ready and we are not ready for that. That is what is happening now. And that is what is keeping us to where we are now. If all of us come together and say we want to live today, we want to leave Nigeria today. Every tribe agree that we want to leave Nigeria today. UK does not have power. But when some of us, when Yoruba are saying, Oduduwa nation, we are shouting Oduduwa nation. We went to Downing Street. I would just imagine the way some people they were saying it. They were saying, this is the thing that is smart. What are you doing in Downing Street? Is it UK that will give you the freedom? Some people don't understand. They were just talking all sorts of things. Yeah, even Nnamdi Kanu that is their citizen now. What did they do about Nnamdi Kanu that even is a citizen of UK? Nothing. Because the reason is that they don't want Nigeria to go. They don't want us to go. Do you think they don't see the letter that they send the Yoruba agitators, the Babakitoye and the Sunday will bring to Downing Street? Do you think they don't acknowledge the letter? They saw the letter now. They read the letter now. But they don't want anybody. They don't want anything that can scatter their business. They don't want, as long as they are still eating. I know one thing that is funny to me is that these people are the one that bring religion to our country. In fact, we still have some denomination that they are still remitting money to UK up till now. But what is UK giving us in return? Slavery, banditry, kidnapping. Have you ever seen them coming out and say we condemn the kidnapping, banditry activities, all sorts of things? Okay, Nigeria, budget, use this, combat it. We want your peace. We want your people to be at peace. We want the nation to be at peace. Have you ever seen them? You will not. Because they see Nigeria as their business. As long as Nigeria is still intact, their business, like Yoruba will say, okele, wọ́n ṣì ń pọ́n lọ́wọ́, their own okele, ó máa máa pọ́n sí ni, because that is what they are expecting. Even in their country, in their own country now, look at what is happening. I saw a video whereby the terrorists, they were telling them, let me see if I can see the video here. They were telling them that they have come to the UK and they want to take over the UK, the terrorists. I say, this is law of karma. I say, what you people plan, the monster that you people created for us in Nigeria, you too will enjoy it. If I see the video, I'll play the video. They said it, that in UK, they are citizens there and they are trying to Islamize by fire, by force. If I see the video, I'll play it. That they are trying to Islamize the UK. So we should not think that it's only in Nigeria that these people are trying to Islamize. What they created in order for them to get their own money, in order for them to eat, in order for them to get everything. Now, they too, they are having the problem. And we're not in the problem yẹn sí. Wọ́n ní problem yẹn torí àwọn yẹn náà bá wọn mú ní kékeré. Àwọn yẹn náà fẹ́ Islamize country wọn. Tó bá yá, ṣebí ti Turkey la sì ń sọ pé ó gbà wọ́n ní how many years ló fi gbà wọ́n ní Turkey tó fi free Islamize. Ó sì máa ṣẹlẹ̀ náà tó bá yá ní UK. Ní ìgbà tí before tó bá ní is it 2 naira? Our 2 naira was 1 pound. 1 pound. Abi? Please, if I'm correct, please let me put it in the comment section. Our 2 naira then was 1 pound. Abi? Our 10 naira was 5 pound. But today, do you know the exchange rate today? Let me check. The exchange rate of pounds to naira. Let me check. Please, let me check and put it in the pounds to naira as at today. Today, as at today is 1,853 naira .95 kobo. As at today, pounds to naira. And that is why we're having problem. That is why we're having problem. That's why you see somebody that have a house worth 80 million. Somebody have a house worth 80 million naira in Nigeria. They will sell it and relocate to UK and go and be doing caregiver. What do they call them? And go and be washing washing toilets, do all sorts of things. They are trying to recolonize us. They are trying to change our mentality. That if you don't get to UK, you cannot succeed. As of today, then when you have 10 naira, do you know how many pounds you are holding? Then 10 naira was 5 pounds in those days. In fact, some people said that when the thing was even worse, that before it was not like that they used to spend ceiling. They have put us in a tight corner. They cannot tell our leaders that this thing you are doing is not good. I've never seen where they say UK sanction Nigerian government over social activities. Even look at during Buhari, when everybody know that this man physically, spiritually, emotionally, in terms of everything, is incompetent. The man still spent 8 years. Look at it today. He even said it when he was alive. He said from top to bottom, and truly it was from top to bottom. Dubai, as at 1986, Dubai was just like a village beside Lagos. As at 1986, Dubai was like a village beside Lagos. Compare Lagos and Dubai today. Do you know how many airports that they have in UAE, in Arab Emirates? Functioning. Do you know how many people are entering the country on a daily basis? Look at their economy. Look at our own economy. Look at what we are saying. That's why when we are talking that everybody needs to go. Look at what that man said. That's why I say watch the video to the end. Some people will not understand until you watch that video from beginning to the end. Look at what that man said. He said that there are some things he read in a book. In that book he read, he said that it's a secret and it's not meant for countries like our country. That they have already pre-programmed everything, how to put people in perpetual slavery. Look at the way bandits and terrorists are killing. Hey, America, they are coming. They are coming to come and deliver us. Have you ever seen America say? That's how they will be condemning. We seriously condemn. We seriously condemn. It gets to the point they will tell you Nigeria is a suffering nation. We cannot interfere in their this thing. They have been condemning. Fine. They have been condemning it, but no action. Because everybody is benefiting in one way or the other. Everybody is benefiting in one way or the other. That is the problem we are facing now. Election is coming. All the parties, they are talking about who will be the president next year. Nobody is talking about how security. It's just that what they're after is, let me say I get there. When I get there, I will be in charge. Buhari, throughout his 8 years, we don't have lights. Now we don't have light again. It's even getting worse now. And the same thing we are saying, with the same thing we said like 4 or 5 years ago, is what we are still repeating. They are not ready to help us. If UK want to help us, it is time to call all the major tribes in Nigeria, the Yorubas, the Igbos, and the Hausas. Those are the 3 major ethnic groups in Nigeria. What do you people want? One is over 100 years. The amalgamation said 100 years. After 100 years, you guys can separate. You guys can reconsider. You guys can renegotiate. But nobody to organize that kind of things. Nobody to organize it again, that okay, it has expired now. After 100 years, you guys can reconsider if you want to be together. Nobody. Instead, they are still trying to tell us that you can still endure till 2070, endure till 2050, endure till 2080, 2090. By then, when most of us like this, and don't even those people that are talking, look at Buhari now. Is he alive today? Most of these policy makers, many of them will not be alive by then. Why don't we do the right thing, that we put the unborn children, unborn generation, that we put them in peace? Everybody is trying to shy away from their responsibility. British Royal Company, then only British Royal Company. Nigeria is a company. That is why everybody is running it. You know, when MD came, when the GMD, when the general manager, when that one will do his own, chop his own money, borrow money, buy other things, leave Nigeria alone. When other people come also, they too will do their own, and they will do their own too. They will go, because Nigeria, they see it as business, and they don't want their own business. They don't want their business to collapse. Everybody is trying to protect their business. That is the situation we find ourselves today. That is why the UK will never come out and say free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu for what? They will not want to say that. That is why they will not want to allow the Yoruba nation, the Oduduwa nation to go, because they know that that is where they are eating. That is where they are eating. That's where they are chopping. Chop by chop. And the case of prayer, our own leaders is anybody that, like Yoruba will say, Entoba Mowowe. So any president that knows how to wash the hand well, you will last there. That is the problem we are facing now. It's not that they really have interest of Nigeria, but they want to get that power by all means, so that they can continue with their agenda. The South say it is their turn. It is our turn. It may not come, because you guys have been doing your own. No, so it's our own turn too. And the reason why everybody is afraid to do the right thing is that they don't know if you do the right thing now, and the next person that is coming now, bastardize everything. So it's for everybody now to just go there, chop your own, make I chop your own, make I chop, and leave the rest. Because kilo wa nbe tí wọn ò lè ṣe Nàìjíríà dáadáa. Buhari lo gbogbo 8 years ó construct rail lọ sí Niger Republic. Tí ò sí nǹkan tí Nigeria fẹ́ benefit. He used taxpayer money to construct rail to the Niger Republic, where we are not benefiting anything. Even the south east, that they are getting something, they leave those places, all those Niger Delta area. That is the problem. That is the problem we are facing now. He said that they have put everything, not even now, as far back as so many years ago, they have done everything. So if the we citizen, or our lọ́rọ̀ yìí kàn, táwa ò bá tí ready pé a fẹ́ bọ́, ó bá difficult díẹ̀ ká tó lè bọ́, because àwọn tó gbá wa mú, wọn ò fẹ́ ká bọ́. They give us religion, they don't give us freedom. UK give us religion, but they do not give us freedom. So they give us religion, but the freedom of it, they hold it, so that we can still continue to look at them, continue to shout that I want to go to UK. If I get to UK, even many people that are in UK now, they want to come to Nigeria because they are not okay. They want to come to Nigeria, but the fear is that, hey, if I come now with all this, how will I survive? Àwọn là ń pè ní ilé ò gbà ọ̀nà ò gbà. That is the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria, and that is why everybody, this election, I know I've said it, this election will determine whether Nigeria will still exist or not, because the Northerners, they are already saying it, that if Tinubu win, they will not allow Nigeria to exist. Yorùbá níbi tá a fẹ́ gbégi, ibi tá a fẹ́ gbòbì sí obi tí ń wù mí already. They say if Nigeria, if Tinubu win, they will not allow Nigeria to exist. And the Yorubas are saying that it is our turn. We must get it. This is our turn. It is our turn to rule Nigeria. But Fabiola will not allow you to do that again for us. Edina Abiola, Edina Awolowo, this time around, it is our turn. And the Northerners are saying, if you win, we will not allow you to rule. That is why that man said that Nigeria can never work, because individual differences. Only they can work. Individual differences. This one is saying this, this one is saying this, this one is saying this. That is why he said something. I like that. He said that tí gbogbo wa ò bá ti fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, Nàìjíríà ò lè work àfi ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, but are we ready now láti fìmọ̀ yẹn ṣọ̀kan? That is the question now. Are we all ready láti fìmọ̀ yẹn ṣọ̀kan ká lè sọ pé okay a fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà kó work? Ìmọ̀ wa ò lè ṣọ̀kan, ìdí tá a sì gbọ́dọ̀ pín nìyẹn. Ẹ bá like video, ẹ bá share, ẹ bá subscribe sórí ìkànnì yìí, because we are not united, and that is why all of us will continue to shout for Nigeria breakup, so that when Yoruba are on their own, Igbo will be on their own, Hausa will be on their own, then we can now, everybody, we cannot be a neighbor. When we are neighbor, we will now know our boundary, then we'll be able to do our business normally, where everybody will know their boundary. Please, ẹ bá like video, ẹ bá share, ẹ bá subscribe sórí ìkànnì yìí. iSing TV yín náà lélẹ́yìí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá like ẹ bá wa share, tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ like ẹ náà ẹ share, ó lè ṣẹnìkan láǹfààní. Ẹ bá share video yìí, ẹ bá subscribe. Mo appreciate yín o, everybody that join us. Ẹ ṣé o. Thanks for joining us.